From the beginning to the very end, from heartbreak to my bestest friend. Had that moment right before I died. Seeing my life flash before my eyes. From the beginning to the very end, from heartbreak to my bestest friend. In that moment right before I died, seeing my life flash before my eyes. Yeah, standing at the edge of the cliff, then I slip and I miss. Step, now I'm floating out there in the air. Suddenly I feel oh so aware. In that moment, amidst the adrenaline, imagery in my mind, I start remembering. I start remembering the rhymes that was crazy. I start remembering the attic up there with Brady. I start remembering the first beats that we made with the Fruity Loops demo before we ever got paid. Damn, I remember my first word. Looked to my mom's eye and said, Mom, ain't it absurd? I take y'all back to the first step walking. I don't reflect on those moments too often. I take you back to that day when I went to the music store with my dad. Okay, I walked up to the bass drum, I was fascinated. Yeah, my foot to the pedal, I just had to take it. At that moment I was 4 years young, putting my tiny foot all up on the bass drum. The dude at the store said, go ahead, push down. My dad pushed my leg down, boom, was the sound. Reflecting on the vibration, I use this and channel it every time I cook this music. Yeah, back to the beginning to the very end. From heartbreak on to my bestest friend. In that moment right before I die, seeing my life flash before my eyes. From the very beginning to the very end. From heartbreak on to my bestest friend. In that moment thinking I might die, seeing my life flash before my eyes. Then, yeah, I remember back in middle school, running around acting like a little fool. Back there with no stress, shit was easy. Me and my friends slanging our rap CDs. Yeah, not professionally mastered. But that shit wasn't no disaster. Sometimes I listen back to my prepubescent voice. The way that I was spitting, man, that shit was really choice. A certain creativity I can't regain. Yeah, I was channeling thoughts inside my brain. Damn, and then I think of when I'm feeling nervous. Going into high school like, do I deserve this? What's my purpose? Pimples all up on my face. A simpler time that can never be erased. Reflecting, seeing it all just like a movie. Those memories are running through me. Back from the very beginning to the very end. Heartbreak on to my bestest friend. In that moment feeling like I might just die. Seeing my life flash before my eyes. From the beginning to the very end. From heartbreak on to my bestest friend. In that moment feeling like I might just die. Seeing my life flash before my eyes. Now there were times when the stress felt miserable, but this moment right here is really pivotal. Even in moments when it felt difficult, now reflecting and seeing those visuals, I realized I had so much, so many loved ones that I got to touch. And all those times when my life felt real hard, I felt like my whole spirit might get scarred. Suddenly it seems like they not so bad. Suddenly I realized I didn't need to get mad. I had my pen, had my pad, I could journal every morning. I had a lot of stages on which I was performing. I had loved ones around me supporting. Looking back, damn, I had everything important. Suddenly I realized these moments, I cherish these. I open my eyes and see with greater clarity. I recognize even amidst the pain, with all this love I had no reason to complain. Suddenly it seems so simple. It's like this moment in time done opened up a window. I hear a beep in the distance, I go towards it. Then I see white, but I don't forfeit. Open my eyes, I'm asleep in my bed. I panic, look down, pillow under my head. I recognize I'm still alive and repping the team. I didn't slip off that cliff, it was only a dream. But I'ma take this new perspective that I got on into the future and continue with this plot. I'm grateful to be alive, grateful I survived. Grateful for the fans in Chicago for bringing me the vibe. Grateful for my team, grateful for music and hip hop. Grateful for my friends, so I gotta give props from the very beginning on to the end. Heartbreak on to my bestest friend. In that moment thinking that I might just die, I see my whole life flash before my eyes. From the beginning on to the very end. From heartbreak on to my bestest friend. In that moment feeling like I might just die, I see my whole life flash before my eyes. Let's go.